Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We got a brand new game to play tonight. I hope you all been well. Had a bit of a rough one today. Kind of a crappy job, and still a little tired from it. But yeah, I'll play this for as long as I can. But yeah. By the way, about the game, I was actually surprised to see Relic's name on it. I mean, I thought Relic was a Sega like subsidiary, but it's like, hold on, why? This game doesn't have Sega's name on it, does it? And I don't think it does. So why is Relic there? I wonder. In case you don't know, Relic made a bunch of my favorite RTS games. Like, let me actually look. I know two of them are Dawn of War and Company of Heroes. What else did they make? Let me just take a quick look and see what they made. Oh, they're Canadian too. Cool. Oh, they did Homeworld as well. That's a hell of a RTS resume. Homeworld, Dawn of War, and Company of Heroes. Let's see. Impossible Creatures. Homeworld 2. Yeah, they've only... Oh yeah, they also did Warhammer 40k Space Marine as well. So that's a game that's not in that genre. So yeah, they've done a fair... I mean, their game output's relatively small in comparison to a bunch of others, but they always seem to do good stuff. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get right into it. So hold on, let me just get the game up. Just turn the music off, get the game up. I've been playing Age of Empires for a very long time. I've mainly played the hell out of Age of Empires. I've mainly played a lot of Age of Empires 2. My mother played it, used to play it a lot, and that's how I kind of got into it. Now, I don't think this game will have anywhere near as many civilizations as that game, but hopefully there's some fun ones in here. I haven't even looked at the civilizations. I haven't even done the fucking tutorial. I'm literally going into this as blind as possible. The only thing I did was, like, do a brief setup of it. Shut up, you. See, there they are, Relic. World's Edge. Now, before I get started on doing the tutorial, I think I'm just gonna I just want to check what civilizations do we have in this game. Oh yeah, a small amount. English, Chinese, French, Holy Roman Empire, Mongols, Rus, Delhi. So what's a Delhi state? Let's see if any war elephant. Okay, so they get war elephants and shit. I don't know where the Delhi Sultanates comes from. Is that Abbasid dynasty? Alright, let me bring this down a little bit. Okay. Let me just do a quick check just to check what my task manager's doing with the script. Okay, that's in order. I just have to What's Art of War? Hold on. Art of War, what's this? His life was beating hard and ran by. Learn how to construct a landmark event. Oh, okay, so this is also a trading thing. Okay. But yeah, I'll do learn. It tried to put me into the tutorial when I started this, but I I just skipped over it to get to the menu so I can test out all the features. Now, I don't know how good this thing is on loading time, so we'll just have to see. Now, I'll be the first to admit that Age of Empires is not like my best RTS. I'm way better at StarCraft and StarCraft Company of Heroes and Command and Conquer. Still, this series is really good. This isn't on my primary on my C drive, so its loading might be a little slow, at least when loading into matches. But well, I don't have the space for it to put it on the main drive, so this is where we're at. Oh god, I need to wake up a bit. Yeah. Apologies for my relatively tired self tonight. I got really worn out from the job today at work. Yeah, I knew this would probably take a few minutes. Did when I started up as well before. By the way, is the music better? I got like the worst job for someone like me today, and yeah, it will be out to holy hell. I mean, it's like just a quick talk about this because of my condition. When there's too many sounds hitting my ears at once, it's all so loud that it makes me tired. And then they made me stand in the middle of a fucking confounded door. Oh, here we go. Is that Genghis motherfucking Khan?
Driven from their homes by armed invaders, a few hardy refugees faced the prospect of starting again. They would found a new village deep in the countryside.
Establish your economy. Okay.
With a new settlement established, the first priority was locating a reliable food source.
Are we gonna go beat up some sheep?
The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Yeah. Huh? Anrad.
Huh? Eat your fara?
Is that ancient English?
Yeah.
Dragon wants you to select them.
Estes. Yeah. Styria each.
Sarelda.
Huh?
Yaro.
Because I think they're meant to be English, but I don't really... I'm pretty sure it's meant to be some ancient form of English, medieval era English, because I really don't understand what the fuck they're saying.
Yaru?
Simish to me, okay.
Yeah, that.
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Holy shit. What happens? Is that a fucking chain or a rope or something? Oh, they still have the shh sound.
Poeta. Apple. Yarrow. Cheerlass.
Wait, this Scottish? What? I don't know what they're saying. Oh, a resource I'm building this village to work.
Hester's.
Yeah. You ende. Poeta. Ichuela. Ichefara. Yes, sir. Yeah.
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Workende.
Rakende. I was a little unsure putting this game on high graphics, so I don't really, because of the whole fact I'm streaming it, so I don't really know how it
Next,
looks.
the
It looks
growing
fine so
village
far to
would need
me.
wood to build with.
I'm a million steps ahead of you, Mom. Yes!
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
I usually put it here. Yeah. So far, it's nothing new from Age of Empires 2, so I just have to see. Wait, I wonder.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
I'm just gonna bring myself an extra villager. Give me some of that sound.
Poeta. Workende. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Workende.
There's nothing new here as of yet, but I wonder if there is a new system. Yeah! What, how many houses? Oh, sorry.
Workende. Yarrow. Yeah. Ichuela.
With additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Farm time.
Ichefara. Workende. Yeah. Eof Telenda.
Abendende. Worka.
Yeah. Firalda. Workan. Poeta. Yes, sir. Don. Gongende.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied.
If anyone has played Age of Empires 2, what's your favorite factions in that? I have a personal
Further
love
growth
of using either the
required knowing
Japanese or the
countryside
Huns.
and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Yip-de-doo, a scout.
Anrad. Ichuela. Yeah.
I love the way they say yeah!
Yeah.
They all say yeah.
Able to move quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to
Yes, sir.
discovering new resources. The
Good
most
lead.
important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Yes, because we need prospectors.
Yeah,
The gold
Henry.
rush. Britons and Egyptians.
Kuthlich. Yes, sir. Hasta the end. Yeah.
wonder what these lines are. Are they just meant to... They actually mean something?
Yeah, yeah. Ridende. Yes, sir. Ridera. Ridende. Asteriende. Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Yaru. Gande.
Come on, where's the gold around here? We need gold to... Oh, is that it?
Ridera. Yeah, herende.
Yeah, that's gold.
Hessa. Yes, sir.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Yeah, yes. Each a fare. Working day. Yaru. Working day.
You know, usually when I build these little things, I
Work
like to
ending.
throw up a tower or something next to my next to my work camps that are far away from the base. Primarily because people love trying to sneak over and murder my work, and that's just what you do.
Yeah, what?
I'd do the same thing to other people if they didn't protect their workers.
Huh?
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
Yaru. Gande. Asteriende. Kuthlich. Yeah, herende. Yeah, yeah.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town.
Oh man, a large town is only the
The
beginning.
signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Build a landmark. Don't remember a landmark.
Yaru.
Huh? Working day.
Yeah. Working.
Yaru. Gonganda. Workan. Done.
Build a landmark eventually. So wait, what to advance to the next stage you need to build a landmark? Interesting new system, rather than just straight upgrading from the center.
There you work then.
Okay, so that's how you go up ages then. Abbey
With
of
the
Kings.
landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township.
Yeah, you say
The
sleeping,
townsfolk
but-
had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves.
You spearmen.
The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry.
Timbratheos.
Each a blue that.
Once it had a barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers. Simple infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
Gareth Opa.
There we go.
Hesta's commended on her escort.
Yes, sir? Awendende steala. Ich eon gande. Yarway. Yarway, you are.
I usually like constructing like big fucking walls and lots of towers. I'm a turtle in these sort of games, so I like building my fortresses and being as unbendable as possible.
Tremet garu fara.
We got a formation system? Don't see any formation system here. I used to like the formation system. Maybe he'll tell me later how to use a formation system or something like that.
Yarway. Garu upa.
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion. The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Wait, they pull out torches when you get to attack walls like that?
Yes, sir.
I immediately always loved this ever since I started doing it. When units start like
Garwigan asetaf.
oh, what? Oh, okay, it's still ready to get a command group.
Yes, sir.
That's quite cool.
Ferdman. Yes, sir. Garwigan. Yarway.
Oh, they cheer everything now when they take
With the
something
road
out. Awesome.
open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
Mid-May. Kumat onna. Astirath Garwigan.
First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Hura. Aknawa.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry. The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the
I always
road,
love it when,
but
when
the
that happens in
militia
games.
was ready to attack.
To be fair, this is Relic. Relic worked on Dawn of War, remember? And have you seen what they do in Dawn of War when you tell them to attack? They fucking shout their lungs out.
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day.
Yeah, he stabbed the
All
horses.
that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables.
Well, why not break everything else while you're at it? I don't
The
care. Have
invaders'
fun.
cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage. The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines.
Teacher worker.
Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Here at offer. That shule beo timbran. Pestis commended. Off Quayatha. Infectatina.
Oh, look at this beautiful party over here. Come on, there's only a little less fire than the usual teenage party, eh?
Bale timber.
Kike om you selly. Your way order. Eat your work.
I think we'll have enough stables.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
15, okay. $10, 13, 14. We're maxed out.
Here cometh on.
Ayoret Yaru.
Ga! Ga!
Oh, yeah, back to it. Let's do this. Oh, we're low on food, okay.
Yes, where's the wahala? It's timber of Theos. Go get a taker, ham.
I need to get more. I need to get more food. My village be hungry. Oh shit, we're low on that too.
Test with the team. It's timber of Theos. Eat your worker.
What third face, eh? Eat your worker. Go Gendaya Akerham. Yaru, yeah, eat your willa.
So 10 per drop. Alright.
And your worker.
Eat your what? Eat your worker, apparently.
Each timber of Theos.
You shouldn't be saying that. Someone might get ideas around here. Oh, you can select all your stables at once. Okay, that's good to know.
Stay the faster, eat your willa.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
It's yer. Yesadli Athopa. Ritanu. Each your folly.
Attack move.
Readeth Aeratus.
Garwigan mid-May.
And the spearmen come behind them. Horse charge. God, that's cool. Holy shit! Anyone feel bad for these archers? Oh, cool! The archers pull out knives when enemies get close. That's good.
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself.
I just love all these little details. I like how they pull out torches when they destroy things, how the archers are pulling out knives when the enemies get
The
close.
invaders'
That's cool.
archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained, one fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen. To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen.
Archers time!
First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders.
Batshule Bayo Timban. Eos de Lender, Cosmage.
Once more, friendly villagers arrived to help.
Sola Bale Tembran!
You guys enjoying burning everything?
Gab, cometh on.
At least Relic brought
Okay, on your
in this skill for
Hastes
making
commando.
units scream a lot.
Each timber theos.
No, and trust me, Relic does this a lot. If you guys have ever seen Company of Heroes or Dawn of War, units yell a lot in that game when they're engaging or anything. Like, God, you should hear how much yelling occurs when an infantry unit gets attacked by a tank in Company of Heroes. I mean, I know it's more, I know it makes more sense why this is the case, but, because of the language because they're not speaking modern English, I literally don't.
Sola Bale Tembran!
I don't know what they're saying exactly, which does lead to a few things, which does lead to slight problems because, the other Relic games have a lot of things where units will react to, like, what they're getting attacked by or something. Maybe they're reacting to it in this, but I couldn't tell because of the language they're speaking.
With several archery ranges in place, the town could add longbowmen to its forces.
We need 20 archers.
Here, us. Ferreth, Eowegan.
We need wood. We need all the wood.
Yarway Yow Arler. That's Shule Bale Timbran. Each brookie that.
Is it just me, or is the building a lot faster in this game than the last entries?
Then Hester.
I haven't played Age of Empires 3 much, so I wouldn't know personally if they did it in that one first, or what, but I think it's faster than Age of Mythology or Age of Empires 2.
Yaru to work. Each a worker. Workende on Ecker.
Oh, God, it's gonna get hot in here. Honestly, if it is the case that the building's faster or anything, I don't mind a little bit of a faster pace in Age of Empires, because that's one problem with Age of Empires 2 to a degree, is when you play an Age of Empires 2 game, it could take a long bloody time sometimes, you know?
Bear death, May.
Excuse me for a second, I'm just gonna go change my shirt so it's just something cooler. Considering it seems to be stuffy in here. Okay, I'm back. Still a nice few mod touches helps. I always like it when you can select multiple structures and get them to build at once. we're gonna go in on archers. We're gonna go in heavily on archers to the point of stupidity. I like making my enemies a pincushion. Oh crap, we need houses.
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a distance, so long as they took the proper position.
What's up? Oh, positioning.
Gath strögelbåren. Kuthlincha. Dida hit. What cometh honor? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Letteth Uskaan.
Actually, you know my favorite version of Age of Empires was a Star Wars spin-off? Yeah, there's a Star Wars spin-off of Age of Empires. It's basically like Age of Empires, but Star Wars, and it works really well.
Stigeth on way.
It's actually a lot of fun.
Stigeth on
I want to look into seeing if I can get it playable, because I would love to play that on stream with a few mates from the server.
Ichiera. Fareth, Eowegan. Abuga, Strelbo, on Styriac.
Did you say Abuga?
Poised on a cliff top, the longbowman would be protected from an infantry charge. The last of the invaders fell to the resurgent homegrown population. Now that their lands were free of enemies, the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city.
Let's burn everything.
Here too, the erection of a great landmark would be the signpost of this growth.
The second landmark. Acts as a key with all the behavior technology and bonuses.
Eat your work.
Eat your worker. Are you guys having fun over there? Seems like good fun.
Strela Fuse. Flamboga Arod.
Yerwa Garwigan. Garu Uppa, each way.
And Yerward.
Yes, throwing stuff and causing general fire-based damage is always good for your mental health.
Where a few lowly refugees had founded a small village, now rose a mighty city. From there would grow an empire.
And then it'd be an age of empires. I'm surprised how well this is working with my stream, considering this is a brand new game. Hey, an achievement! Yay! The Mongol Empire, the rise of Moscow. of Moscow. And cow. What the fuck am I doing? See that. Okay. In 1066, William of Normandy set out to wrest the kingdom of England from his Anglo-Saxon rival. Only one man could be king. I'll play intermediate. You played for those looking to experience. It's the strong charge will not probe your defenses, man. So, hey, you know, I've actually joked about game journalist difficulty. That looks like game journalist difficulty to me. That's just nah, not much challenge at all. Then there's easy after that. That just kind of says to me, this is easier than easy difficulty. There shouldn't be anything below easy. I tell you, that just says bad things to me. If you can't handle easy, I mean, come on. What are you doing playing Age of Empires? Easy's easy, you know? Oh god. Various real time strategies looking for real chance enemies. Merciless, constantly attacking on multiple fronts and exploiting any weakness. Yeah, I don't consider myself a great Age of Empires player, so although this one's faster paced, has got me intrigued. Maybe I'll get better at it, I'll see. But I need friends to play with before I really get into it. But I'll do this. Anyway, let's do intermediate.
Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land.
Especially that fucking spider. Did you see that little bitch? That thing's terrifying.
This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen.
Oh, that's cool. They're using it in real life.
Here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne.
Okay, that's a cool way of showing historical context. Here, look at how it is in the modern era. Now look at this cool animation. That's awesome, actually.
October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved, illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown.
In all caps, him.
So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance.
God, this is so cool. What do you guys think?
250 miles north, Harold had
This is
defeated
like watching
the
a fucking
Vikings.
documentary. I love it.
Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself.
William of Normandy began his conquest of England, but to end the Anglo-Saxon rule, he would first have to kill their king. Regicide! Let's do it! I'm curious how far the ages go in this. I mean, I know I don't expect it to go full Empire Earth, but I do expect maybe it goes a little further than it did in Age of Empires 2. I'm pretty sure Age of Empires 3 went further than Age of Empires 2 in terms of historic.
On October 14th, 1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill.
Oh no, they got the high ground.
The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
So wait, you want me to attack them head on like this? Alright, let's go.
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall.
Oh, you can do attack speed boost. Cool.
Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat.
Wait.
Aimed to lure the Anglo-Saxons into a false sense of victory.
Oh, I know this event. This is actually one of the funniest events in history, in my opinion. So, in order to defeat them, I know this is probably going to rehash it anyway in the game, but in order to defeat the Anglo-Saxon army, they would just run down the hill, and then overconfident soldiers would chase them. Then the soldiers would turn around and kill the guys who gave chase, and then they kept doing it, and it kept working until there just wasn't enough people to stop the guys fighting them.
William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move.
See? I spilled the blood of a Saxon man. Actually, several Saxon men. How many Saxon men are we spilling the blood of today?
With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged.
Can we pull them back a bit to, will the archers actually start shooting? Archers. Useless fucking archers. I shed the blood of Saxon.
The Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders, but William had an answer. His sharp-eyed archers.
Isn't it just one of the funniest events in history? Overconfidence is what led to the Saxons getting their ass kicked? Just because the enemy seems to be retreating doesn't mean you should... you should just underestimate your enemy and not think they can kill you in an instant. I mean, it isn't really covering it as much in this game, but the fact that that strategy actually worked more than once, it worked several times, it just shows you how bad their confidence was.
William's army.
I guess I have to revive them.
Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse.
need constant reinforcements. Cool, I'll just spam them. Get the Duke out here, we need... Oh, there's the formations button. Awesome. I was wondering what it was. Formations are kind of important in Age of Empires
With the
because...
threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers.
Because, well, it means that you can avoid AoE damage attacks, like people chucking catapults at you. It's like...
The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized, and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself.
It's always really funny to me that people would say, oh, people wouldn't break the shield wall that easily, and then I'm like, no, this seriously happened in real life, and that makes it even more embarrassing.
Prepared to lay down their lives to save his.
Get that motherfucker.
More Norman cavalrymen took to the field. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic. Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning. At Guédelon in France, to understand how castles were constructed, they're building one from scratch, using just the tools and materials of the medieval age.
Are you telling me this game had a fucking
It's a 25-year project. The world's biggest archaeological experiment.
Oh my god, I literally get documentary videos in this game. That's cool.
The most important defensive feature of any castle was the wall surrounding it.
Castle walls had to be incredibly thick in order to resist attack and absorb the impact of projectiles fired from trebuchets.
The curtain wall was over 20 feet deep, interspersed with towers. In earlier Norman castles, they were square. But while on crusade, European knights saw that eastern towers were round. They realized that eliminating corners not only made them stronger, but also provided a better view of the surrounding landscape. Completing the walls will take some 30,000 tons of sandstone.
Transport costs in the Middle Ages were incredibly expensive. So having a good supply of local stone close to the castle was vital.
To extract it from the quarry, first a row of holes is hand-drilled.
Once all the holes are ready, I'm ready to put in the iron wedges, and I'm ready to split it open by hitting very hard on each wedge with a big sledgehammer.
The stone is split into usable blocks. then transported
These are like in real life
using
stuff.
horsepower
This is just freaking.
and human effort.
This is just a documentary at this point.
This treadwheel crane can lift up to half a ton.
So you get a bunch of documentary videos in this
The walls
game
are
as
built
well
like
as the game
sandwiches.
itself.
On the outside, you have facing walls built from better quality stones. And the inside, the rubble cores, they're built with softer stones and other offcuts from the quarry. And they're built up in layers with a very thick, coarse mortar.
This ingenious method makes the walls
Okay, this is cool, yeah, but I don't want to just sit here for a bunch of the night just watching this stuff. I'll do it in my own time.
At the Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever.
London, England.
At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions.
Crushing rebellions?
But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control. The north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter?
A lot, I assume. Sorry, I'm not as well versed in medieval history as I am in modern history. I know a few funny things here and there, but not yeah, a lot of my facts about this comes from freaking like YouTube videos or horrible histories. Alright, look. He was...
William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Whoopee! Force is the best. It's my favorite way to do things. What's an attack move? Yeah, I got a good sheep. Speeding up options is fun.
Som assaients vos armes! Nos allons!
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north. With reinforcements to his army soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Saving game.
Access. Je suis votre serveuse.
Parats, tous!
What have we got? There's nothing new, I just need to...
Masono.
Okay, let's open the economy then.
Si. Ubi bene.
Spero. Laburo.
Quod, laburo. Capere. Che?
Money cap, we got any gold around here?
Cavalarios, cavalarios, quitamos. Une avon, cavalarios. Bene. Obelio.
I've got to say the game seems to be pretty well optimized. I'm not having any trouble running this at all. For a brand new game.
Ensala. Odio. Cito. Bene. Colones.
I can't fucking find anything to...
Edifico.
Can't find any gold. I'm gonna have to probably send it like...
Parat. Obelio.
Let's get a scout and send him out to look for him. Because, yeah, I need gold for these upgrades.
Mandes? Si. Escolto. Si. Si. Vado.
Hello, gold, where are you?
Vado. Parat. Escolto. Bene. Ensala. Certe. Cavallo. Escolto.
Wait, so does the sheep move faster if they're following someone?
Certe. Si.
Ah, okay, that's a new feature.
Vado.
Mea Sultan!
Home ambulance. Obelio.
Je m'en arway, menya wekwe.
Exploro. Si. Escolto.
That didn't end well for him.
Me? Me?
Mande cavallo. Escolto.
I just don't want
Vado.
some gold. I don't know where the gold is.
Vado. Cavallo. Vado. Si.
Stone, eh?
Escolto. Vado.
Give me the walls.
Comprendo. Masono.
Access vetsva avant, compagnon.
Oh shit, dude.
Attendez les commandements.
Scaraforonio.
L'avant de ce commande, avant. Pour votre service.
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Alors, je prie vos oreilles.
Murder them quicker.
Recueillez vos savoirs.
Escolto. Edifico.
Ensala. Cavallo. Kerte.
Yeah, I can't find any gold around here. This is not looking well enough.
Parat. Escolto. Si. Bene.
Come, sheep. Join me on my quest of
Si.
something.
Ubi vado. Edifico.
Okay, good. That's cuts off the river passing.
Lavoro. Sì. Masono. Masono. Edifico. Lavoro.
Soyez prêts. Quand je commande, avant.
Parat. Si. Vado. Mandes. Kerte.
Sorry if I wrote this top word.
Explorons. Si.
Okay.
Si. Edifico.
Oh, cool. It makes sound.
Me vado. Lavoro.
L'heure est de besoigner. Cherte. Je suis votre serveuse. Nous sommes prêts, si comme vos voldres. Pour votre service.
Arco. Parat.
Ubi vado. Che? Materia. Sì. Procedo. Vacas. Vado. Seco.
Alright, now let's get farms.
Spero. Edifico. Me?
Quod. Escolto.
Fini.
Laburo.
Fake. Spero. Ma sono.
Spero. Ma sono. Fake. Qual? Edifico.
At least it covers all the objectives.
The Norman army was now well supplied by a town, but it would take a sustained effort to keep the army at full strength.
Ascolte.
Okay.
Udite, serviente!
Oh, reinforcements.
Ensala. Bene. Ascolto.
Soyez prêts, compagnons.
Get some rock.
Access vos, compagnons.
Mandemos.
Ayuda.
Quitamos.
Ensala. Cavallo.
Tous avertissez votre courage, compagnons. Entreyez
I'm gonna stride forward. Let's see what we can find.
Incontinent. Avant, compagnons.
I can't really level up. The only thing I can do is charge. I need gold. Hehe, I need.
Certes.
There's not enough gold here. Huh? 69 units. Funny. Hey, there's some gold. The enemy archers are going to annoy me.
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York. Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Si. Fuaro.
I never want to use one in cannon. Yeah, okay, so it does do stone and gold. Cool.
Ascolto. Ambulo. Lavoro.
Ubi vado.
Parat. Ascolto.
Escolto. Escolto.
Okay, produce archers at 100% peaceful landmark, kills all nearby. I think I'll do this one.
Lavoro.
Escolto. Ma sono. Parate.
Oh, market. I think it's the fuel age. I can make my towers into archery tower. So this means they're actually good defensive structures.
Me? Lavoro. Ma sono. Edifico.
L'heure est si compos Voldreich.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes.
Danish morons are attacking my base.
William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
Chiete, cavalli! Ite!
Che mandes? Vado!
I'm being extorted by the Danish people. Alright, I'm just gonna make these into archery towers. They're happy now, Danish.
William paid off the Danes and was rid of their attacks.
Gold solves problems.
Soyez prêts! Apertisets!
Bene audite.
William's ultimate goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
I just want more gold. We need to keep all the gold supplies up, then I'm going to try and charge forward.
Mondesqueda. Camino. Vado laburar.
Obéis, je suis votre serveuse.
Great to Holland. Alright. Reinforcements have arrived.
William's reinforcements from the south had arrived, adding vital numbers to his Norman army.
Tourma.
That's...
L'enquête sort. Si, sitôt. Arrêtez,
trying to make it so... Can we go up any more ages? I don't think so.
Samus on Otzi Campus Voldrei!
Parade pour venir.
Actually, I'm gonna get
Io
the
sono
archery
la
range
cosa.
in there. There's a blacksmith.
Cos'è sarà massonata?
Wait, what? Wait, I didn't tell you to put a blacksmith out there, you moron.
Obéir, c'est cette vertu. Pour votre service.
Now you gotta do individual upgrades for towers now? Oh god. Oh well.
Quoi de labour? Io sono la cosa.
Attendez pour votre service. Pour votre service. Access Spetsnaz, compagnon.
Mes plaies, labour spérance.
Let's go put some cavalry reinforcements.
Arrêtez, ok, in avant. Voyez. Deus sei.
Wait, Mandos, améliore course. Sans avertissez votre courage, compagnon.
Préparate, arquet.
Just break down the fucking walls.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
Si somes. Odite, Kemandes, Sagitaina, Arkier Parat.
Playing this also really makes me desperate to play Empire again. Hope to do that, stream that someday. Grab my mates, play some Empire Earth. Empire Earth is still one of my favorite, probably one of my favorite RTSs. What are you idiots doing? Go over there. Can you burn the wall down? Yeah, that makes everything easy. Now we can focus on murder.
Bene udite. In avanti. In avanti, serpiente.
Parate, arquer! Obedio! Moment ici, arquer! Bene, bene!
À l'ensemble, chevalier! Pour votre service! Citoyens! Jury de vos spolettes! Je cours en sus!
Parate, in avant, arquer! Preparate, arquer!
Yep.
Quiete, caval! Ite!
Alright, I'm gonna need reinforcements for that. This will work out. Okay, lots of reinforcements. Let's get some. Welcome, Khans. Damn, I wish I didn't work.
Parate pour la
Damn,
bourrade.
I wish I didn't have such an annoying job today. I'm still tired. I wish I wasn't. So I wanted to enjoy this game more.
Bene udite. Ite! Udite, servientes. Quitte! Udite, bene.
I'm not going for a short one, but it might end up not being as long as my usual Fridays, because I am still pretty gassed from today. I mean, it's like the worst shift ever for someone like me.
Attention, Cito.
Quemandes. Arquer in avant.
Any upgrades needed?
Quemandes, commandes.
Attention! Cavalario parate. Bene udite.
Quemandes.
Oh, that's not good.
Udite, in avant, servientes. Udite, obeio.
Arquicier.
Udite, servientes.
Audite.
Bene udite. Udite. Sì.
Yeah, I know, I could, but it's a brand new game and I do want to play with it.
Scarafon, in avant, servientes. Scarafon, ite, parate. Attention! Avance par bataillon!
Okay, let's go to 2 Omegas to stop.
Quiete, caval! En commun course! In avant!
I need fuck tons of units. Just want to charge them and then kill all of them. Because Fuck these rebel scum.
Sito.
Ciso, sito. Laburo.
Che mandes? Turma. Quito vado. Archier parat. Sie. Vale. Perfecte. Arco parat. Bene, bene.
Qued ordines. Bene.
Oh god, they're coming for my arse again.
Parate. Pace. Intendo.
Yep. Alright.
Cavalarios parat! En command course!
Si.
Parates, servientes. In avant, servientes.
Qued me isi vatost. Io ma sono la cosa.
Qued ordines.
Homes, preparate.
Ite qued mandes si.
Alright, I'm gonna need to go rescue our king. King William's kind of fucked over there, ain't he? I think I might have enough forces to take
Archier
down.
parat. Archier ambulance.
Bene audite. In avant. In avant. Audite, servientes. Quitte. Obeio. Vadens por battaglia.
I like it that I'm attacked by just completely going around the gates. I'm like, I don't even give a fuck about your gates. I'm going through the wall.
Chieke, caval. Vadens por battaglia. Bene. Cavalario parat.
Obéir, c'est vertu!
You're gonna attack power, William.
Audite. Allons-y.
Obeio.
Parat! In avant!
Qued labour.
I have a stupid amount of archers, but I think I have a even stupider amount. So I think maybe I can win by stupid
Intendo.
amount of stupid archers.
Servus und ordonnance!
Parat.
Chevalier, presse pas astière!
Well, we need more.
Preparate, archier.
Donetsk, si comme vos voldreus! Ouais! Gire!
Moment ici, archier. Parat. In ayuda. Archier parat.
Obéir, c'est vertu! En assaut!
Parate, archier. Ambula. Parate, archier. Deusé.
Oh shit.
Donetsk, nuevos advits!
Parat, audience. Preparat, archier. In avant. Moment ici, archier. Moment ici, archier. Parat, over. Parate, archier. Voyez. Obedio. Parat. In avant, archier. Preparate, archier.
Attention. Audio. Audio.
Preparat, ambula. Vale, archier. Bene, bene.
Damn, I need so many reinforcements for this.
In avant, archier. Quiete, caval! A calque, cavalario!
Homes, preparate! Venies, servientes!
Monday Squid.
Parates, servientes!
Odite! Quitte!
Quid me. Vado labura.
Attention!
Good son, the wife's not home yet. I wonder why.
Odite, sir! In avant! In avant! Scarabite!
Get away from there.
In avant! Bene, Odite! Ite!
No, there you are.
When it was our favourite supervisors last week in our country, so we were all like chipped into like doing stuff, so we would just say like celebrate me and saying goodbye and all that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's why. And then I dropped my work friend off as well. I dropped him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Odite!
That's just really good.
Yeah.
Quitte!
Still tired. But,
Oh, what time did you
go home at got home about 4:30 or 5 o'clock, something like that. Yeah.
Well, remember we're going away to Manchester.
Yeah. As you guys know, I'm not, you didn't see the schedule, I'm not doing a stream on Sunday, I'm just going to be releasing a pre-record video.
Attention! In avant, servientes!
And then half the gate was closed when I went to open it up.
Oh yeah, it was pretty windy.
Yeah.
Cavalario,
And
zitto!
then I came back up, I was like, why is my car scraping so much? Because I reversed out to make it straighter.
Yeah.
Pues mande. A medio fuoco!
Gonna build a small force back here.
Vale! Si, zito!
Today was like literally the worst side I could have been on, but yeah. Well, you know how my hearing and everything works? Being in the middle of a compound where everything is making noise constantly is terrible for me.
Cavalario, spara!
Barato labura. Inerent.
In ayuda!
Monday Squid. Vado labura. Cose sarà ma sonata.
Sparren! Cavalario, sparren! Scara formata!
Tuts odite. Io ma sono la cose.
Karate, obedio.
We have to pull out this. Let me force to keep reinforcing the code. Yes.
Quid lavo, Quito. Me flect.
Sì, parat.
Sorry, I'm just looks like the enemy's got a lot of crap up there. I'm gonna need a lot of units for this.
Felice et beate.
Comandante parat, si movo. Vale.
Parats pour laborar. Movo.
Oh yeah? Yeah. Yeah, he was just sitting there awkwardly.
Benefect.
Here they go again.
Wait, me?
Oh, these two are not doing anything. Okay.
Cos'è sarà quel lavoro?
Give us stuff to do.
Vado a lavorare. Ah, felice et beate. Me plaît. Cursor en boulot. Audite, servientes. Si.
Okay, this should give me a lot of experience.
Audite, in avant, servientes.
Look at these formations, they're gonna just murder my horsemen.
Parate, arquet. In avant. Parate, arquet. Allez, arquet. Quiete, cavals. In avant.
promesse, préparate, sì. Avanti!
Cavallarius Probeio! In avant! In avant, servientes!
Sagitta in arco. Audience.
Scara formata!
Si, parat. Obeio.
Odite! Gitte! Bene odite!
I'm gonna need to
Si.
I really need to make my archers focus on those fucking spearmen because they're gonna keep messing up my cavalry.
Parates, ambulance.
Parade pour venir. Cose sera ma sonata.
Sagitta in arco. Intendo. Cito trao.
Bene odite!
Gitte!
Parade. Che usei?
Parade!
Bene, bene!
Si, parat.
You guys start back down.
Weidmann. Si, parade.
Why don't you get the king off the group? Off his ass.
Honor est commis. On a roi règne avec lui. Incontinent.
Momente si, archer!
Presente, comprendo. In avant. Scara formata. Scara form. Reste tous sommes prêts. Cavallarius parat.
Preparate, archer!
Reste tous sommes prêts. À l'assaut. Je suis bon.
Audience!
Please just burn these fucking keeps down. It's annoying me enough.
Parate, archer! Obedio! Yecte seguitas! Oye! Intendo! Oye!
That's better. We did it! We burned a fucking keep to the ground.
The keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England.
Okay, and survey that. Surely some images rule in 1085, William sent out surveyors across England to record the land holdings of everyone in his kingdom. So though it was a survey, it was said to be as if God was going to save the world on Judgment Day. The resulting Domesday book became the basis for land rulings for the next 8 centuries. Although William's heirs could fall into conflict over the throne, the Domesday book enjoined his people as a ruling class. Oh, V on the crossbow, nice.
William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him.
Uh-oh.
He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harrying of the North. Villages and crops were destroyed. It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last. It would be thrown into chaos by his own children.
Kids, alright.
When William the Conqueror died in 1087, his favorite son succeeded him. King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck.
Okay. See you later,
While
Red. Thanks for
hunting,
coming.
He was killed. William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne. From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city. Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army.
Historical sibling rivalry that resulted in the thefts of thousands. Hell of a sibling rivalry, eh? Just a full chance of taking what you believe was his. This will probably be the last level I do for tonight, because yeah, I am so bloody tired. Do it.
In the brotherly feud over Normandy, King Henry I set out to make an example of Bayeux, a town still loyal to his brother Duke Robert. Henry's archers took up position on high ground outside the city and faced an immediate attack by Robert's cavalry patrol. Having deployed their palings, Henry's archers were well protected against the cavalry charge. They defeated the first patrol.
Obeisance, service.
As Henry set his sights on burning Bayeux, more reinforcements arrived to join his army.
Get ready, all is with. Andente to serve. Strelboran, Zithe. Nu, Tulkes, set Abuga, Strelboran. Trimet Garu. It is Sitha for Actus. Strelboran, Yerwa. Look at you be ready, Freckis. At mina word, ferret.
Look at all those archers.
Weapons ready. On ferret. Alles quitte.
Strelbara. Bully ende hesum. Gripes. Utrida blod, Tulkas.
At mina word.
The English approached Bayeux and saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone. Henry would need siege equipment and a defensible location to construct it.
Nope, they're running away from you.
Look at you be ready, Freckis.
Pretty sure I've got more archers in them.
It's limited here. It shall lay the yow. Utrida nu, Tulkas. Strelbora, Sise. Strelbora, Onlisa. Strelbora, Bella.
Come on, archers. Catch up. Let's make some let's do some damage. It's mine now.
Henry now called for the services of a blacksmith to bolster the siege effort.
Garwigan, Aseta. Garu, Farah. Cometh on. Nu, to you is none more than.
Estes ongeveer. Adrian de Modu. Ja, dat oppak. Met de team.
We're gonna put a blacksmith back here.
Dat zullen veel timber. Eat your work, Each timber Thaios. What third birthday?
With a blacksmith on hand, Henry's infantry would soon be ready to construct siege equipment.
Siege engineering.
Abuga had a gongat on way. Gath Strelboren. Yes.
Ja. Iets willen rida. Ridende ut.
Who's it to onmoder, lista, each live to hear them.
Rider Yaru.
Stordida hit. Strelboren, Ferth. Gath Strelboren.
And siege time. Alright.
Henry's infantry could now construct battering rams, siege weapons designed to break open fortress walls.
What third you win day up? Each timber Thaios.
We have some extra stables.
Each a worker. Yes, where's the water?
Yerwath Garwigan mid-May. It is Sita for actors. Yerwiath. Thatimbren shall veil. Yerus Yaru. Garwigan cometh on. Nu, Tulkes, second yard.
Did you look at that? Yaru to work. That shula beo timber.
Henry's presence on the doorstep of Bayeux would not go unanswered, and now his forces braced for an attack by Robert's army.
What hestes on the way? Get to be ready for duties. Ram ring and they fall. On the end, eh? Hester Aknawa. Strelboren. On Styriath. Strelboren. Dida hit. Strelboren. On Lisa. Remember Hitnu. Merusaro on the head. Strelboren. Yerwa. There, Brinker. What has that on the data? Knitters, ja! Alle knitters, ja! Ik zal leiden jou! Forward, frekkers!
Henry repelled the attack, but he knew that so long as Bayeux still stood, the city would not give up the fight.
Städa faster nu.
Yes, sir. Where's the water? Each a worker. Yaru to work. That shule beotin.
Strel paddock. Look at jou weer ready, frekkes. Maak je jegwa. Abuga on Styria, Strelbora. Bully ende heso.
Got rid of those archers up there.
Strelborad, Site! Yes, sir! Strelborad, Lina hit! Knitters, Beildeth men! Ich rede vor! Sabugas, Ferdmen! Opplaya! Forspilla! Wellensinga! Obedience is on a two. Yeah, you come gander.
Sure, yeah, it's a wheeler. Each timber things. Charles Thorfende Heston. Each timber things.
Each a willa hua voodoo. Knitters, into the shop. Ram Yaru. Yes, driver! On Ganga!
No, I'll just annoy them from here. Die, monastery.
Yarwood. Yes, sir. Strel, Boran, Baron. Yeah, we are! Strelboran! On Strelbo! Heragon got the way! Siege it well!
What surface, eh? That Shole Bayo Temple. Each a blue kid that.
Bayer's walls had failed, and Henry's men could now storm the city. Robert's garrison made a last stand to defend Bayeux, but Henry would show no mercy in cutting them down and burning their city.
And it's living to hear them! Beildeth meg, Strelborn, Asterende. Gale Gagende. Abuga, Strelboran! Strelboran! Knitters, ja! Eoredas Beeld me! Ik riede! Knitters, stand in de yard! Abuga, Strelboran! Vieru Siaru Yaru! Alla Knitters, ja! Wasted Yarwen! Ik baba je graaf! Vieru Siaru Wakende! Yeah! Gande for! Second!
Alright, so basically just...
Strelboran, Yerwa! That's Timbren Shaleville! Knitters, into the top! Bestrel on Stilia! Yeah, we are! Strelboran! Rav Donde! You did your sadly enough. Strelboran! Yeah, watch Heston! Straight Willa! Dida hit! Yeah! Yeah! That's his gas, what hit?
Huh?
You die! Number done!
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this.
We shall take it.
Huh?
Find the end on Styria, Kepas! Here is the Heston!
Yeah!
Rav Rinkas! Hestag now!
Abuga! Ja! Strelboran! Din Hesta! Strelboran! Yeah! It shall be timbered this.
Yaru!
Okay, there you go.
With the power of battering rams, the English army could crack open Bayer's mighty walls.
Pushkan, hast du etwas?
And your worker.
Bag back from
Eat your worker.
And your worker.
Did you bring the bag back from my
That's
parents?
surely Bayo Timberham.
Yeah. The main bag that we used the other night.
Eat your brookie then.
Working day on Eckerham.
Just making sure.
Yeah! Find the end of Sierras!
Yeah,
A preota! Be a ram on the way! With the on the shotgun!
Strail valiente heso. Equilla.
The Enusiano working day!
Yerwa, Garwigan. Bestrail Bora. Yerwa. Yarway.
Ramrekas!
Abuga Strail Bora. Yes, sir. Isha Strail Bora. On Lisa. Garu Upa.
We're beyond the
Strail Bora. On Ganga.
stupid spear was really close.
Abuga Strail Bora. Garwiga. Omniscience is on the Strelboran, Bere, Quaisindon Sekende, Strelboran, Yerwa,
Yarwa Iowala. It's timber Theos.
Yes, sir.
Onda
West the Wala.
Yetirman,
And your worker. There you work and you work.
Sarah John.
Wait a Yarwa. Donde, Swahadan.
Strelboran, Yarwa, Dein Hestet,
With a what Heston?
Fuse to servant, we are. Bully Ende Hest, Heragon Gardon Way, On Styria, Strelboran, Gard Strelboran, Dina Hit, Swaysindo Sekende. We are.
I think I need more archers.
Strelboran, Yerwa, Strelboran, on Lisa.
Yes, I just murdered some villagers. Most villagers. So what? War crimes are easy to commit.
Flatboat Strele, Shelton, Webende, Yarisne. Strelboran, Yerwa.
Cheerless hair. Eat your worker. Yes, sir. Where's the holler? What's the busy? Ike of your celly. Eat your blue that.
It's over, relative plan. I just wish I wasn't fucking tired.
Strelboran, Site.
Är jag redas? Ja.
Ga! Abuga, strälbåren.
Set this place on fire. What do you mean it's the most disgusting one?
Abuga, strälbåren.
Jag är kvilla. Är jag redas? Järway.
Quilla!
Städ fast nu! Tjena!
Ge dit er upp! Abut strälbåren! Sitte!
Är jag redas? Höra! Jag sadliga uppa!
I didn't know it makes your brain more scuffed than some of my other ones.
Sträl!
Inte farlig! Jäsa! Jag nämmer anköra! Och vad det fräckas. Mitt barn!
Strälbåren!
I've got to get rid of this fucking castle. It's really being annoying.
Jag hästes! Städ of readeth, Aereas.
We almost had it too.
Warnia. Are you ready to
Yes! Quaisindon sekende! Helagon Gaston way! Strälbåren! On Lisa! Ikvilla! Strälbåren! Järva! Strälbåren! On Ganga! Min Sias! Strälbåren! On Ganga!
We're going to set buildings on fire while we wait for more reinforcements. No, kill the innocent villagers, it's alright. They weren't doing anything useful anyway. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade them.
Abuga strälbåren! Quaisindon sekende! Abuga strälbåren! Abuga strälbåren!
Järva. Ichawilla. Arita nu.
Strälbåren! Järva! Jajamia!
Är jag redas? Järva. Städ fast nu!
Strälbåren Järva! Strälbåren! Sitte!
Kärnhände! Nu! Ge dit Europa!
Jajamia! Jessa! Strälbåren! Strälbåren!
Okay, we did it.
as Bayeux burned and the people fled in terror. King Henry basked in the victory over his brother Duke Robert. But Henry would not stop until all of Normandy was back under the English crown.
I just did it by standing there and burning stuff, shooting anything that came near me. Ugh. I just want to see what the next mission is, just for next time.
While Bayeux burned, King Henry pressed his advantage. Seizing key fortifications and buying the loyalty of powerful lords, Henry loosened his brother's grip over Normandy. At Tinchebray in
Arson is an
1106,
excellent way of
brother
solving
would
problems.
fight brother for final claim to their
Where's
father's
Dragoon when
lands.
I need her? Tinchebray. Tinchebray. I mean, medieval arson is pretty cool.
Determined to claim Normandy and capture his brother, Duke Robert, King Henry besieged the castle at Tinchebray. But the direct assault on the formidable stone castle was failing. Unable to breach the towering walls, the king devised a new plan to capture his brother.
Okay, well, I'm gonna finish up. The 100 Years' War. No, I get to use the Mongolia. Why is it Moscow? No. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna finish up for tonight now, because yeah, I am quite tired. I've pretty much been tired the whole stream. It sucks, really. I was hoping to bring more energy to this stream, but God, they had to give me the worst shift from today. So yeah, I was kind of fucking tired from it. Well, I'm not sure when I'll be getting back to it, but I'm not going to be streaming the rest of the weekend. I'm just going to be putting a pre-record video out on Sunday. And then, yeah, I just got to figure out what I'm doing next week. I've got next week on Sunday, I've got my birthday stream. On the Friday, though, I might just have a chill one before that, because that's before I have this huge party at my place, so I'm just kind of thinking I'll just have something chill the night before, because it's going to be a pretty full-on day, I guess. At least it's going to be a fun one, though, eh? Anyway, thank you for everyone who showed up. Sorry there wasn't as much energy here. I actually was enjoying the game. I was just bloody tired and not thinking straight a lot of it. Yeah. Anyway, you all have a lovely night. I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll come back with more energy. Nah, I don't know if it didn't feel right. Cards, I mean, it's a brand new game and I really want to bring some excitement to it and I couldn't because I was fucking tired. Anyway, you have a good night. I'll see you later. You have a lovely day or night. And yeah, I guess I'll see you there. I might pop in when I put the new stream out. Or put the new video out on Sunday. Okay, bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.